Hello everyone, it is Samantha. Today I am here to talk to you guys about my 2015 reading goals. So we are partway through December now, and I have started to reflect upon what I'm hoping to read and what I want to challenge myself to do in 2014. So I thought I would discuss that with you guys. So this year I set myself a goal of reading 50 books. I set this goal back in May at about the same time I started my Booktube channel because I had kind of just discovered Goodreads. Why I hadn't discovered it before then I have absolutely no idea, but I hadn't. So I had set myself a goal of 50 books in May, and so far I have reached 30 of that 50. I am pre-filming this video though, but I'm really hoping by the time this video goes up, I will hopefully be hovering around 35 of 50. I know I will not reach 50, I'll probably get to 40, but I'm still pretty impressed with how much I read in, what, 6-7 month time period. So I think for 2015, I want to set my goal higher. I want to set myself the goal of 100 books, though keep in mind I don't put a lot of pressure on myself with a Goodreads goal. I just think it's kind of a fun challenge, so it's not a make or break thing for me if I don't reach it, because I didn't want to put that kind of pressure on myself because it kind of detracts away from the fun of reading for me. But I definitely want to attempt to, so I'm setting myself the goal of reading 100 books in 2016. As for the type of books I kind of want to read, I do want to start exploring more genres that I don't typically read. As you guys know, if you follow my channel regularly, I'm a huge fantasy and classics fan, so I kind of want to expand outside of that. So that means that I want to start reading more contemporary books. I've read a couple this year, and I like the ones I have read, but I would like to just sort of read more so I can get more, just learn more. You know, you read more by reading outside your comfort zone. You learn a lot that way, I think. So I want to read some more contemporary. I also would like to start reading some more diverse genres, if you will. So I want to read some more Native American lit. I took a Native American lit class in college and I really enjoyed it. And so I want to read some more from the authors that we read in that class, such as Louise Erdrich, who is an amazing author. My sisters have like all of her books, so really all I have to do is go and ask to borrow a book. Also Sherman Alexie, I've read some of his stuff and I really enjoyed it, so I want to read some of his works. I just want to sort of explore some more diverse authors from diverse backgrounds and read what they have to offer. I would like to just read more books from people from different walks of life. And so I want to ask you guys if you have any recommendations for books like these that you consider to be a diverse book. To let me know down in the comments what that book is, and I will try and check it out. I also want to read some more nonfiction in 2016. I think I like nonfiction. As you guys know, I've done a nonfiction video, sort of an introduction nonfiction, which I can link down below if you guys want to check that out. But I didn't read as much nonfiction this year as I would have liked, so I'm really hoping to do that more so. One of the books I'm hoping to read in 2016 that is nonfiction is How the Irish Saved Civilization by Thomas Cahill, I think is how you say his name. I'm horrible with names. I got this book a few months ago and I haven't read it yet, but I really want to. It sort of explores how Ireland was a huge place of learning, and they preserved a lot of the world's knowledge at the time when the rest of Europe was being ransacked by Vikings and barbarian tribes and things. So, and as you guys may know or may not know, I'm obsessed with Ireland and Irish history. So this is one book I want to read more in the new year. I'm also hoping to read some more history books. I'd like to get some more ancient history books. I find ancient history to be quite fascinating, whether that might be ancient Greece, ancient Rome, Egypt, Babylon, just what have you. It might capture my interest. I also am thinking about I'm also contemplating about maybe picking up a memoir or an autobiography. So if you guys have any suggestions of those, that would be great. So basically, I guess for 2016, I'm just looking at sort of expanding my reading horizons, reading more outside of my comfort zone and trying to learn by doing that. Of course, I'm still going to be reading my favorites, fantasy and classics. Definitely want to read more classics in 2016 too. I read 2 or 3 this year, again not as much as I would have liked, so I definitely am anticipating reading more because I have a huge list of classics that I would like to read. I want to read all of the Bronte sisters' works. I want to read more Wilkie Collins books. Of course, I am setting myself a goal of trying to complete all of Charles Dickens' bibliography, or most of his bibliography, in 2016. I also really want to explore more women classic literature, such as the Brontes and Austen, which I've already read, but more outside of that. It's particularly some lesser-known female classical authors I think would be really cool to check out. So yeah, those are just some of my reading goals for 2016. You know, it's just what I have planned out so far. I kind of want to just continue to grow as a reader and just sort of expand my little literary horizons. So guys, that was my 2016 reading goals. Let me know down in the comments what your goals are, and again, throw down in the comments any books that you guys have to recommend to me from these different genres and topics that I am looking to be reading in 2016. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, happy reading. Bye!